What's up, guys? Welcome back to Faith Talks with Raya. In today's video, we're going to be talking about waiting in blessings, and God is always basically on time. That is what we're going to talk about today. Make sure you guys share this, like, comment, and whatever. I just really want to share my gratitude because today has been like overwhelming today, like in my spirit. Today has been really overwhelming. Today, some of my prayers have been answered, and it might not be the biggest of my prayers, but it feels like He's been listening today, and I just want to show you guys what He's been doing for me. Even though it might not be big to you, this is like huge to me because at the time, some of these prayers were like some of the biggest prayers, and so I don't know where to start. I'm gonna start with something. I'm gonna start with the phone, my phone. I'm kind of getting used to like talking on camera, like, cause I don't like talking on camera. I might move my hands a lot. I might talk gap a lot. You can skip the video to get to the point. I'm gonna try to get to the point fast, but look at me yapping. So the first thing I want to say is, see, look at me, brain fog. I want to talk about my phone. So recently, I just sold a phone for $15, right? And and let me give you the backstory. So it's a phone that is an iPhone SE 2020, right? iPhone SE. And I was gonna sell it on the Facebook Market for $15 at a time because I didn't have no money. But let me get you reference. I've been on my job since April the 4th of 2025, and so basically, I have not had a check. I have not had nothing to my name besides whatever God has given me and blessed me with. So I decided I was gonna sell my phone, and that phone. And long story short, it's been really hard to sell that phone, and I finally sold it today. So I finally sold it today, and I end up giving up on selling that phone, like. Because I'll get people, they will get on Facebook Market and they will back out. Because I would tell them, or they would try to lower the price down. Because I was selling it for $15. And I thought that was a good price because it's like, it just locked out. It wasn't even a scratch. It was like a slanted, I don't know what to say, like, something like, I wouldn't say it was a scratch. I would say a scratch. It wasn't a crack. And it was locked out. Like, I call it locked out type. I was like $15. I feel like $15 wasn't too bad, I can do that. So eventually I end up giving up on it. I stopped even trying to sell it. So I stopped trying to sell it. So I want to say yesterday I looked on my Facebook. I recently got back onto Facebook, and I think I've been off of it since I want to say June, since I really looked into that stuff. I want to say June or maybe early in July since I looked into it. So I looked into it. So the first offer before the person that I sold it to, he was like, well, I'll give you $10 for it because I see that it's a crack. And then I remember something came over me. I was about to settle for it, but something came over me like, no, don't settle. I want to say about 30-40 minutes later, I got a text. I was like, I will give you the 15 for it. I can come and get it tomorrow. I was like, okay. Because I have got stood up before, like, by people who did say, I'll come get it tomorrow. So I wasn't really expecting nothing. And like I said, it has been really hard to sell this phone. And not long before that, I was just telling God that I'm running out of laundry detergent. I don't have no deodorant. I'm like, I need you to make it fall from the sky because I go to a food pantry, right, that usually provides other stuff for me, and it's only doing it one time, and at the end of September, I was like, one time, I was like, I basically need this stuff to fall out the sky, and so the thing is, I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting him to actually come pull up. I didn't know if he was going to take it, and then because I didn't know if the phone was really truly going to work. I didn't know. I just trusted God on that. And I got the $15. And I was waiting for that. It was a prayer that I prayed. Like, this prayer was prayed a long time ago. And that's just one of them. And 2 prayers was answered. Then we're going to go back Then the next thing that kind of ties into this is lasagna love. So at the time when I first went jobless, okay, I had some money, like I was still spending like I had a job. I was still spending like I had a job. I'm not gonna sit here and be like I wasn't. And also I looked at it and I just thought about it. If I got that money at that time, I would have spent that money. It wouldn't have been spent on the stuff that I needed. I would have spent that money. So I'm happy and I'm blessed that he did wait until now because I have grew since that. But then there was a situation with Lasagna Love. So I think I started requesting on Lasagna Love like for I started requesting on Lasagna Love. I want to say I've been like 2 or 3 requesting in the last months, and I wasn't getting anything. Then I was like, and because months would go by, wasn't getting a text message. I think the last time I put it in was not too long ago. I think it was like a month ago I put the last one in, and I was getting. Then, but eventually I found the food pantry because at first I wasn't going to no food pantries, and I was like, okay, maybe God needed, maybe it meant for someone who actually really needs it. Maybe I don't need it as bad. And I was praying about it. Like, I remember I was praying about it. I was like, Lord, let me get this lasagna. I was praying about it really hard. So today, I'm chilling on the couch. I'm watching TV. I know I got a text message, and it says, "Hi, I'm from Lasagna Love, and I'm gonna be dropping your leg off Wednesday." And what I learned for this, and what I have learned is, these are blessings. These are prayers I prayed for like a long time ago. I pray for these prayers. Like I literally pray for these things. I pray for that phone to get paid to get that money. I pray to get that lasagna. Like prayers to get that lasagna. It made me cry because it's like sometimes the waiting is worth it because you never know and when it's gonna come through. And I feel like God has been coming through for me in like a lot of ways, and these are just 2 different ways, and I feel really blessed. And then like I feel like because I just did finish the dry fast. It's like, and like it's crazy, and and it's just like I don't know how to explain it. It's like I have so much joy when it comes to that. Like I am thankful. I don't even know, like I'm gonna cry. I don't even know, like it's no words to explain. Only thing I can do is like I remember that when I was sitting here, I was listening to music. I started crying about it because it's like he answered, he's listening, and then it's like an incident I recently, something that recently else happened that kind of ties into it, right? So I go to this food pantry, the one I'm talking about, and usually, we get like they have like sometimes hot dogs, turkey meat, stuff like that, like deli meat stuff. Because they go to Kroger's and get some meat sometimes. The other day they had hamburger. They had they had ground hamburger, and I was like, yeah. And I was like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this. Maybe we can do tacos. Mind you, I don't have nothing for tacos, and I'm talking about tacos. So then I was like, I can make it work. I'm not gonna complain, because I'm thankful because I could not have nothing because everything in my pantry is from food pantries. It's from food pantries. Nothing I bought physically, I didn't buy. Everything I have in my food pantry is 100% food pantry. So then after that, after that I went home. So I go to the food pantry again the next day. I'm in line. So the first part, you go to the bread. Go to the bread. When I looked down, there was tortillas. Mind you, they never have tortillas. It's always just bagels or something. And that was the only one. And I saw it. And mind you, there was like 10 people ahead. It was like 5 or 6 people before me to get there. So like that was luck. So then we get to the next station. Usually they have like some meats and stuff like that. They had shredded cheese, right? I was like, okay. Then I bump into the next thing. And then the next thing, so they give you like these bags. I come home, open the bag. It has like tomatoes. I love diced tomatoes, and they had onions. Love onions on my thing. And then also in my bag, I had black beans. So it's the whole taco bundle for me right there. For me, that's how I like my tacos. Cause I can make my black beans into just like some refried beans, whatever, work with whatever I got. Then I'm like, it's like I wasn't complaining, but I was like, even though that I got everything right, I was like, I still don't got the taco seasoning because like I have seasons in my cabinet to make my food taste good, but I don't have the taco seasoning to give me that Taco Bell. But I was like, okay, I can make it work. I don't care, whatever. Get the money today. I was able to go get that taco seasoning. Taco seasoning costs $1. I was able to go get that taco seasoning. It tied into everything. Like everything was in place. I wanted tacos, and he was like, "Bet." He was like, "Bet." Basically, he's like, "Bet, got you." And so now I got stuff to make tacos. My pantry is full. I eat like I haven't been grocery shopping. Literally, like you can come and look. It looks good. It looks like I have been grocery shopping. It look like I've been spending money. I don't have no money. I don't have no money. And I spent $9.13. I got $6. I got $6 left from everything that I spent today. And all thing I can say, God is good. And then sometimes we just have to wait for our blessings. And sometimes it's been a wait, and I feel like I can appreciate it more that I got it now than I did at first because I was still in that realm from working and doing all these things. And that's the only thing I want to share with you guys. Those are my little blessings. It might not be big to you, but these blessings are big to me because I don't have a job. He's been providing for me big time. Like he was been making a way out of no way. Like he's really been doing this. Like it's like I don't have no worries. When I wake up, I don't have no worries. And like these are just my biggest blessings from him. And I'm thankful for that because I don't know where I would be. And that's all I want to say to you guys. I hope that you guys did watch this all the way through. Sorry for the rambling. And And make sure you guys comment. Tell me about your experience. Like comment something. Yeah.